Hi guys, how are you? How are you doing? Well, in this video I'm going to talk about very simple things, that is basically how to stay consistent when you don't have motivation. I have been there. I started a YouTube channel in 2022. It's still growing, like it's not gotten monetized yet, like I've not even gotten to the YouTube partner program, and I'm still creating content. So you can actually tell that I am very consistent without the needed motivation. In this case, monetary value that people associate it with content creation. Content creation is the hardest BS I have actually undertaken. It's harder than motherhood, it's harder than being a wife. Like, content creation is hard, but you know, it also has the best benefits when you overcome the challenges, and that is why I'm still creating. And this is why I decided to share some of my best tips with you if you're struggling with content creation, building a business, building a habit. It might be a healthy habit that can actually foster positive changes in your life, and you struggle with staying consistent. So the first thing that you need to do is actually prepare for the bad. You know, the problem with us, when you're starting something, we get excited, we get over the moon about it. We just want to get the good things. You know, we plan for the good things. Like, I was planning about the partner programs that I'm going to get. I was planning about the clients that I'm going to sign up. I was planning about the sales that I'm going to do on my website. I was planning about all those. I never actually planned for the fact that YouTube was not even going to make my videos visible to those targeted viewers. I had not planned on the fact that I needed to learn how to create content, how to edit content, how to actually script, how to actually communicate what I want to talk to people. I did not plan for that. I remember at some point last year, March, I almost gave up. Like, I went off YouTube for like a month. I did not post in that channel. I was like, I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to do this. It's not working. Like, I'm getting 2 subscribers a month, limited views. But again, another voice in my head was like, Mtano, you started it. You can actually complete it. Just keep on doing it. If I had planned for the setbacks, if I had planned for the things that were hard, I don't think I would have gotten in that space, because I think I'm very strong mentally. I'm actually okay with trusting the process. Last year I was joking with my friend and she was like, we have been trusting the process for so long, nothing is coming. Maybe we need a second plan, a backup plan. That's another thing. You can always have a backup plan, but if you trust the process and you have the dream, the vision in your head, please don't let it go. Just plan for the setbacks and how to overcome those setbacks. Because I'm a dietitian, if you're trying to overcome something like food addiction, and one of your challenges is that person who sells ice cream just outside your apartment, or that KFC stores that is just a few meters from your house, if it's possible, you can try and move to a more secluded place. But again, someone with food addiction, you don't want to be secluded because addictions attract each other. So I think what you can do is actually try and see if you can change routes. Like, if you know they bring the ice cream at maybe around 12, make sure that at that 12 you plan for something else that you will be so busy doing that you will not have time to go outside. The second thing, as I've said, is have a growth mindset. Like, you have to change your mindset. There is no shortcut. I think I've emphasized that enough. Growth mindset allows you to be patient with yourself. And it also allows you to actually be open to other ideas other than what you might have actually planned for. I create content on Instagram. I try and sell products on Instagram as well. I offer services, nutrition services on Instagram, TikTok, all over, like YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere. And let me tell you, you will research a post. Make sure that it has all the SEO words, paragraph limits that you have actually learned about Instagram. Like, it's appealing visually. It has the necessary hook. You put in the necessary audio. But let me tell you, the algorithm will decide not to push that content. But if you have a growth mindset, you'll be like, okay, fine, this post did not work on LinkedIn, it did not work on Instagram, let me try and push it on TikTok or on YouTube as a short, because sometimes it can actually not even like blow up. It can do better on TikTok or on YouTube shorts, and it will actually give you that excitement that your content was not that bad. It was just the Instagram algorithm that did not like it. So the next thing that you need to do is have positive affirmations, like the power of positivity. I'll definitely show you some. I have some of the affirmations that I tell myself every day written. And one of the things that I tell myself every other day so that I don't quit content creation is, I am creative. I am a good public speaker. I am a good content creator, and I'm a great editor. Those are the things I tell myself so that I don't give up on editing or content, because editing takes a toll on me. It really annoys me. It really makes me all this. But I thank God because I have learned skills that I would not have learned if I had not started content creation. So you see, some of the benefits of the struggle is that you will also come out with skills, with knowledge, and even research skills that otherwise you will not have had if you had not tried that thing that you think that is so hard. So just go ahead and try it, because even if you don't gain the monetary value, you will learn the skills. You will learn how to be patient. You will learn how to be persistent. You will learn how to communicate. If it's content creation, if it's writing, you will learn how to express yourself in a written form. I'm also trying to come up with a book, so definitely I don't think the last 2 years has been a waste of time. My content journey is going to get to 2 years soon, so it has not been a waste of time. It hasn't. So have that positivity, affirmation. It's very important. And again, it also helps with the releasing of the dopamine and production of serotonin, which makes you happier, improves your mood. It also reduces the levels of cortisol that comes with disappointment from content that is not working. Another thing that you're going to do to actually stay consistent is ensure that you refer to your goals. By referring to your goals, you have to have set them first. So if you have not set goals for what you want to do or what you're doing, this is a good time for you to go and actually set your goals of the things that you want to achieve. When you set a goal, you're going to have to come up with a plan of action. Let's say if it's content creation, you're going to have to have a work plan. I'm going to be publishing 2 contents or 2 long form contents every week, short form contents weekly, 1 blog script. I'm going to learn 1 module or 1 different skill every other month. Those are some of the things that you need to actually come up with so that you stay consistent. And then out of that, you also have to have outcome. What are you expecting when you do this? When you have your goals planned, when you have your action plan outlined, what are your expectations? And then when you're doing these expectations, please be realistic. Unless you're an influencer, or you're already popular, or you already have a following on one of the social medias. Because if you've already created a community, or let's say on TikTok or on Instagram or on Twitter, it's very easy to transfer that community from TikTok to YouTube, especially if your content is relevant to them. But you see, if you don't have a community built, let's say you're starting from scratch and you just want to come here and now start creating content and have the expectation that you will blow up within the first month or the first year, that expectation is going to disappoint you and it will make you stop being consistent immediately. So when you're setting up your outcomes, let's say my outcomes are views. My goal for this year is to improve views. So I'm going to have a percentage of how much increment I am hoping or want to achieve by the end of this year. On subscribers or subscription count, I'm also going to do the same, the percentage increment in relation to your action plan. You cannot have outcome expectations and you have not put in the work. And then when you start in your action plan, make sure it aligns with what you're doing currently. If your schedule is not so busy, of course you can actually plan to publish more videos weekly. But again, remember that for creativity to be maintained, a break is necessary every now and then. Do not overwhelm yourself. Do not overload yourself. You'll get into the creative burnout and you'll stop or you'll start hating doing what you need to do to actually achieve your goals. For instance, I take a break every Mondays. I noticed, it's not like I planned for it, but I noticed that Mondays are usually days that I take things very slow. I'm usually just in the house, maybe scripting or maybe coming up with content ideas or just trying to just relax physically, mentally. And I noticed that every Tuesday, I'm usually very recharged. Like I will wake up at 5 or even 6, and then I will start maybe with my blog script. I will publish it. And that is something that I had not even actually planned for. So plan for breaks. It's very important. When you're going through all these content creation ideas, consistency plans, no one tells you to get a rest. But it's very important. Every day, make sure that you're resting, get an adequate amount of sleep, get a break. Even if you're working 7 days a week, get a break on the 8th day. Please get a break. It's very important and it will help you to stay on track. Another thing that you actually need to stay consistent is actually pray about it. Life is hard. As an African and as a scientist, I believe in the power of a higher being. And I believe in the power of connectivity between your spiritual well-being, your mental well-being, and your physical well-being. You need to ensure that all those are taken care of. Like go for walks, connect with nature. Make sure that you're also trying to get into that spiritual well-being. If you're a Christian, read the Bible. If you're a Muslim, do the Quran. Recite those verses that are going to help you improve on productivity, consistency, those ones that are actually encouraging you to put in the work, and also the ones that are also encouraging you to rest. It's very important. And when you're well off, you can actually stay consistent. So let me know in the comment section some of your hacks, because these were mine, that have actually worked when it comes to staying consistent in whatever that you're doing. You can also tell me some of the mindset struggles that, like, you're actually facing, because I have been doing a lot of research and a lot of work on mindset shift, because as a dietitian, one of my core goals is actually to impact and promote behavior change in humans so that they can actually adapt a different way of living rather than what they have actually been used to. So my goal and my purpose in life is to change people's mindset and behavior through education, through campaigns as these ones. So you can let me know in the comment section. I'll also be learning some of the things that have actually been working for you when it comes to mindset and behavior change. I would really like to read that. You will also be helping someone else who's struggling with mindset or change or behavior. Let's build a community of mental well-being, positivity, and proper mindset. So thank you so much for watching. And until next time, make sure that you give this video a like, share with someone who's struggling with consistency. You can also save it for later so that you can actually watch it and refer to it when you need to, so that it can actually motivate you to be consistent when you are not doing. I hope that will do that. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.